Good morning, afternoon or evening, depending on what time of day you're watching this, or indeed whereabouts in the world you are. I'm MoD, and gonna do a spontaneous live stream for about an hour and a half because I can, because why not? Well, I suppose there's a good reason why not, because you know, it's me. Anyway, without further ado, let's crack on. Today, my friends, we're going to be playing a bit of Minecraft. Last time out, we started the groundwork for Blackwatch, and rebuilding Blackwatch from the ground up on the Tuxedos server on Arcadia, and yeah, we're just going to have a bit of fun. I've got 4 corner towers at the moment. Ooh, hiss, hiss. All joined up by walls, and we're going to, I don't know actually. I'm just going to build more up. I'm going to build the towers up a bit more. And we're going to talk to you guys in the chat, so it'll be nice, relaxed. Yeah, just a relaxed stream, if I'm honest. Not going to do anything major or special. We're just going to build. Because, you know, building's fun. What does like his building? All I have to do is figure out how high I want to go first. With each tower. Is that going to be high enough? No, I think that first tower can come a little bit more. So who have we got in the chat at the moment? I saw 4040 and Squirrel. Let's have a quick alt tab out and have a look. Who's actually here? Drazar! Hello, Draz. So hello to 40, hello to Squirrel, and hello to Draz. I have not had the best of days health-wise. I have been in and out of the old bathroom somewhat. My IBS has been flaring up, and I thought I'd try and relax, play some games. It means I've had to cancel my social engagements for the evening, but it's a small price to pay. Okay, you're going to be awkward, game? You're going to be awkward? Which, yeah, that basically means I didn't really get much done at work, unfortunately, but oh well. Is what it is, right? Right, let's get lined up there. Oh, while you're in the chat, 4040, I feel like I have to tell you, your new skyship is amazing. I like it. It does look just like a proper... Oh, excuse me. It doesn't look like a proper little battleship. I like it. Mod likes it a lot. Drazar says Sophie's doing that to take forever to have a shower. I think she does. I can't knock it, mate. I like to have a long shower. If you're gonna have a shower, do it properly. I don't get how people can just have 5-minute in, out. Got to make the most of it. So I can't tell you that, you know, Sophie's doing anything wrong, because I like a long shower too. So there. How's everybody else's day been? Everybody else been alright? I hope so, anyway. How's mod otherwise besides the horrible IBS? No major complaints, matey. It's just for once, no major complaints. Enjoying that I'm enjoying Minecraft for the first time in a while. I also know that Dr. Jamie Neal Keppermarsh is secretly plotting to cover this place in blue and red wool again once I've got it at least half built. Well, it shouldn't take me too long, given I'm doing it in creative. I mean, last time I did Blackwatch as survival, and that was blowing me own trumpet a bit. I thought that was quite good. But now I'm sticking to creative for a bit, just to get Blackwatch up to speed. Don't know. life is good. Pretty much ready for Pasta's arrival on Friday, assuming he actually gets here. He has transport issues. Specifically, the airline he travels on are going to be going on strike, possibly. They're supposed to be in discussions today. Yeah, Pasta's worried that he's not going to make it this weekend. If he doesn't, it'll be a massive shame, because we all like Pasta. Pasta's a nice kind of guy. Can't hear because let's start again from the beginning. Squirrel's day's been alright, stuck with auditors though. Oh, I fucking hate auditors at work. Minosha can't hear because you're not at home, no earbuds. Hello, Minosha. I'm waving a hello at Minosha. The video of who dumped flower on himself. That'd be Dr. J. Yes. Checked in, gotta go. Hello and goodbye, I suppose. Very random. Very random. And I do believe 40 scoundrels already. How rude. How rude. Yeah, if you're expecting anything great and amazing and new and novel today, this stream, you're not gonna get it. I'm just here for the chit chat. I wanna build this, and I might as well do it with some friends watching. So that's what we're doing today. If anybody's just sat there, just turned up and wondering what is MoD doing today? Not a lot, it would seem. Not a lot. Hello, Murtai. Hello, Lady Murtai. Of course, I can't say that too much because she'll kill me. You know, Murtai will be the first one to tell people that she's no lady. She's no lady! Even though you don't. I beg to differ. You're like Lady Whipstitch saying she's not a lady, when yes, you are, dear. You are fully a lady. Looks like you'd spit in my eye, you're a lady. Squirrel says both Whip and Murtai are ladies. I agree completely. Oh, that's that bit done. Right, let's go back and see how that looks then. Height-wise, I think that's a good height. So the idea is we're just going to build up the structure a bit, build it up a little bit, and then we'll start modifying it, putting holes in it, altering blocks. I just want to get the basic groundwork in. Will it take longer? Probably. But I enjoy doing it this way. And I think that's more important than how it looks in the end. You cannot put a price on enjoyment, my friends. Actually, some people would say you can put a price on happiness, but that's besides the point. Money can buy you happiness. No, it can certainly buy you a hooker and a load of blow. All the latest video games console, an upgrade to your PC, some Star Wars X-Wing miniatures. Hey, Murtai. And that there, Squirrel, Whip will disagree. That there is why Whip is a lady, because a real lady is the one that wears the trousers. You look at any sort of historical program, when, you know, the main guy in charge has a woman around. For example, Black Sails, Captain Flint and Mrs. Barlow. Yeah, she wears the trousers there. She's a lady. And she'd probably try and deny she's a lady too. Bit of a whore, mind, but... So here's my question. Who's Mrs. Barlow? Murtai or Whipstitch? And I'm tempted to say Murtai, because Murtai's resting bitch face is so much better. Oh yeah, Mrs. Barlow has a massive resting bitch face. Is there a charming coming up? Probably no my look or no more Star Wars for me. Which is, you know, is bullshit. You know you're gonna let me buy more Star Wars time. Although first, I think you should let me buy a tabletop simulator so I can take Locke on and beat him. Because Locke seems to think he's going to beat me at Star Wars. Although that said, if I don't beat Locke, then something's gone wrong, because Locke's never played the fucking game. Neither is she's a total bitch. Oh, is there a swear filter on this? Really? There's actually a swear filter on my chat. How rude. How do I turn that off? Drazar says play Sophie. I don't get you, mate. Play Sophie what? I am confused. Then again, it's not a regular state of the mod being confused. So let's not lose too much sleep over this. Oh, play Sophia X-Wing. Right. Okay. My bad. No, there isn't. I just don't know if younger people are viewing. Well, my channel is actually set up for a more adult audience, so swear away. If they happen to have got onto the channel without, you know, proper verification, then fuck them. Then I hope Mum and Dad comes into the room and goes, "You, what are you listening to? You're too young for that shit. Hey, you, Mr. Broadcaster, Mr. MoD, what have you done about this? You're letting my child listen to you swear." To which I go, well, actually, it's bad parenting on your part because I've done everything in my power to let people know this is a slightly adult stream, so fuck you, silly little grown-up. And they go, "Oh my god, man, you're so right, we love you. Where do we subscribe?" And the little button in the bottom left, I think it is, of this channel. Yeah, there we go. Unless your name's Drazar, in which case, I don't care. Man, Draz. Hello. I do Draz damage. The youngest one here is the one doing the streaming. I am saying nothing, my friend. One more line up there. I'm 12 and a half and I'm proud. Mentally, anyway. Mentally. Da 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 da. That's mostly half done already, that one. Nice! Epic beer for 12 and a half. Yeah, it's not bad, is it? It's a bit itchy on the sides. I might have to get rid of it at some point. Because I know how much you love it when I shave off and beard. You love a clean shaven young man, don't you, Murtai? I think that's high enough. Drazar's beard went bye-bye. Why would you do such a thing? Has Drazar met a girl that likes a clean-shaven boy? Ew. What you should do is find a woman who accepts you for yourself, mate. She doesn't like your facial hair? Fuck her off, there's plenty of women out there. Plenty! This is when you go, no, but I like this one. Wanted to match Dan Dan. Oh god! Yeah, I forgot Dan Dan had a shave. And some of your hair. Draz, you need to grow your hair again, mate. We should have a petition. Drazar should grow his hair long again. In fact, I might just... where's the... Shradraza. Grow his hair long again. Yes. Yes. Okay, I started a poll. Should Drazar grow his hair long again? Vote now, guys, at the very top of your chat window. There's no vote options. How rude. And Mr. Watson has messaged me asking me to put his monster in the fridge. If you're watching this, Watson, I've already done it. If you're not watching this, I'll text you back after the stream. Hello, Dr. Jamie. You fucked off your hair because you were chewing it? Why were you chewing your hair, you weirdo? It's probably best that we don't know the answer to that one. I see what you're trying to do here, Jamie. You're supervising the build of Blackwatch, aren't you? You're waiting to see when it's ready for you to strike. Well, so long as you gather all of your resources in survival, mate. That's all I'm asking you to do. Got to learn the layout. Well, you see, it's pretty similar to how the old Blackwatch was. So you got one tower here, another tower there, another tower in that far corner, and lo and behold, another tower there. And this is so typically original of all the mods Blackwatch type castle design builds. Do you not think? Because, you know, mod's such a master builder. But yeah, all I'm doing today, Dr. Jamie, is I'm just building up the corners. All I'm doing is building up the corners. And maybe the joining walls. And then I'll start thinking about detail. Once I get the height in place and I can start visualising a bit better what we're doing. And how's Dr. Jamie today? Mert, I misheard something apparently. Well, just means you're deaf then, you biatch. Yeah, that's right, Mert, you're deaf. That's right, Mert, you're a lady. That's why you misheard me. Ladies always mishear things that's sweet and innocent. Although actually, thinking of Murtai, Dr. Jamie, I decided it'd be a fun idea to play the original prank video on Blackwatch last night. The one when you said you ended it with, I wish mod was still on the server. I wish I'd done that when mod was still on the server. Whatever it was you said. She laughed again. So, you know, just so you know, you got a happy customer again. Master Builder. Hello, Hayley. Hi there, mate. Oh, you're giggling at the Master Builder part. Well, thanks, darling. Aren't you a fucking ray of sunshine? And bye-bye, Drazza. We shall see you later. Say hello to people for me. Bom, bom. I think next time I will be taking musical requests. Because why not? As long as it's like an album. Like, say for example, Mr. Squirrel might want to hear Streets of Rage. In fact, no, I know Squirrel wants to hear Streets of Rage. There you go, bring it on, yeah, I thought you'd like that. And how's Hayley doing today, alright? Oh, I already asked you that, didn't I? Because you just responded doing good, thank you. Jamie, I do wish I'd done it while you're still on the server, but I think I'd already started gathering wool by then. I just thought, fuck it, I'll do it anyway. Well, mate, it'll go down as a classic. I think it probably topped Shea Brain. Shea Brain was good. One of my favourite pranks of all time would probably be one of the first ones. It's when I set up a pool party for Skeptical Squirrel. I took care of the ice for him. Wasn't that delightful? I'm such a kind of considerate friend. Aren't I, Squirrel? Oh wow, we're nearly done with the first tower already. Your tree prank was your revenge. That was a good prank, but it was done on me, so it was not a very good prank at all, was it? Dr. Jamie did enjoy the flag change on Maroka's shop. He hated that. Mr. Maroka, a proud, upstanding Brit, and we changed the shop on his flag. He had ammunition, it had an American flag on it, and we changed it to the Union Jack, and he wasn't very happy about this. Very simple but worked somehow. Yeah, it did work. It worked quite nicely. I think probably one of my most favouriteest was, well, no, one of my most annoying was probably when I put the sound noise, when I made the, one of my most favourite annoying pranks was when I put all these sound making machines underneath Simon's build. It took him half an hour to find everything and he had a headache by the end of it. I shouldn't have enjoyed that, but I did. It wasn't an intent for him to get a headache. I just like to stress that much now. Yeah. There we go. Now we can get rid of the scaffolding, because I'm not going to have the wall come up that bloody high. It's just ridiculous. I saw something over there. We didn't butcher the flag. We didn't butcher the flag completely, Murtai. It wasn't a complete ham-fist job of it. And oh, secret. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Secret. Although I hated that no matter what I did to that bastard, he did not retaliate. It took all the fun out of it. It's no fun pranking someone if they're not going to play back. Absolutely no fun. I just wish I'd got him one last time before I quit Strangelands. In fact, it's probably fair to say that that wanker is one of the biggest reasons why I even quit in the first place. Because, you know, someone having a massive fixation with wanting to keep him sweet all the time. Why? What's the obsession with him? He didn't even give a shit about doing anything with us unless it involved making his channel bigger and better. Meh. But yeah, secret. For anybody that's listened to this wondering what the hell that is, I'm guessing mostly Halo. Dr. Brian Lorg on 111 had a torch shop on the Strangeland server. It's called Torches. So I dinner boned it. And dinner boning is basically turning it upside down. I did good. Mod did good. And I should have done much worse. I wonder if, Jamie, was it ever turned back right way round? Or did he just leave it upside down? I'm gonna guess he left it upside down for all time. Because he's such a dull boy. It remained dinner-boned until a strange land's apocalypse. This pleases my tiny brain. I'm still very annoyed about Shea Brain because he got somebody else to take care of that for him. Actually, you know what my favourite... No, I've decided what my favourite was, Jamie. I think my favourite was my leaving present that I told you to find. Do you remember, sir? Oh, stop going down. All the pink glass. I can't remember what I was going to do with the pink glass. It's when you and Pastor turned Tulkus's temple into a see-through pink temple of love. That was probably Team Europe's finest hour. If I do say so myself. How long did that take you in the end, actually? That temple prank? God, now think about it. How many pranks have I actually been involved in? Shit. Just a few. Just a few. Big floating Dr. Jamie over Spawn was beautiful. That's disgusting and you know it. Disgustingly vulgar. Nerves funny when they don't retaliate, I agree. You gotta retaliate, which is why Jamie's prank on Neil's prank on Blackwatch was bad, because I couldn't retaliate. I had to invite him to my own server and I'll have to get him that way. Apparently I missed a bit out, okay. Unless it's a pop at someone else? Are we missing something, Swirl? If you can't say it in the chat, text it to me because my phone is right in front of me. Yeah, I'm not going for any speed records on this particular build. How's that looking? I do believe it's starting to take some sort of form. Awesome. Slowly but surely we're getting there. Although I do need to check the time, actually, thinking about it. Yeah. 9 o'clock. I've got so much done already, and I've not even been going for half an hour. I don't think. Actually, is there a timer on the screen to tell you how long I've been going? I have actually been going for half an hour. Lovely, lovely. Right, back to game we go. No. Up. 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 There we go. Up. Has anybody got a particular topic you'd like me to prattle on about for a bit? Something we talk about. Something we talk about with you. Dr. Jamie joined the game. Big, bulbous, erect, hairy penises. Dr. Jamie left the game. A wanker. So you want me to talk about big, bulbous, hairy, erect penises then, Dr. Jamie? So in today's live stream of Minecraft, let's talk about Dr. Jamie's bisexuality. Dr. Jamie is bisexual. Moving swiftly on. So, you actually expecting me to make a song and dance about it, mate? I don't care. Whatever floats your boat, you know? Da, 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 da. Gonna give it a couple more tracks, and I think I'm actually going to change the soundtrack. So, Squirrel, I'm guessing you'd like Streets of Rage. Would you like 1, 2, or 3? I wanted to hear a bit more about the penises, but I shall have to suffer without. What do you want to talk about penises about? Well, what specifically is it about penises you like then, Dr. Jamie? Is it that they come in all different shapes and sizes? Much like boobs and vaginas. Everything comes in different shapes and sizes. Even egos, such as yours. And you have a fantastically funny-faced ego, don't you? I know that makes no sense, but this is Dr. Jamie we're talking to. You need to use nonsensical words with him, because otherwise he'll just go, what? Much like he just did. What? What? I'd also like to point out that Dr. Jamie hasn't actually denied being bi, so therefore it's fair to assume Dr. Jamie is bi. It's okay, tell me, Dr. Jamie. I'm not going to tell anybody else other than, you know, the other 6 people. Hello, 40. Nice of you to join us at last. I was paying you compliments before and you weren't listening. MoD is fine, he's just suffering a bit with his IBS. So, yeah, we're only going to stream till about 10 o'clock-ish. Just because I don't know how much more longer than that I can go for before I need to run off again. Note to everybody, if you ever get IBS, don't. Mr. 40 is basically saying about your Skydock build, the new ship you've added, it's very nice. They could probably do with a couple more appendages to make it look like it's flying, rather than just making it look like a flying boat. But on the whole, I think it's very aesthetically pleasing. It's very nice. La di da di da. Da. Bum bum. Hey, you're welcome, Mr. 40. There you go, there's a vote of confidence from Murtai, you don't want IBS. There you go, straight from the man himself. It's not finished yet, he'll take the suggestion and see what he can do with it. Nice one, 40. Nice one. Happy days. so glad I'm in creative because the amount of misclicks I'm making is ridiculous. Okay, so anything apart from big bulbous hairy penises. Oh yeah, 40, are you watching this very moment in time? I'll give you a second just to make sure you're actually watching, because you might be all tabbed out. I'm going to press the T button on my chat. Dr. Jamie turned up and did that. He then left again. Because he's a very, very bad man. And I think he did it while you were away. And I hope he's sitting there giggling like a little 10-year-old. And I just broke 40. Contributing to the stream. More like contributing. I'm sorry. The words just came out of my mouth. Just like that. Last little section. Da 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 da. Oh no, I can talk about actually card games. We went over to see Squiz and Squirrel! You fucking child! Squirrel has access to the ACP, the admin control panel, for the server. Thanks, Squirrel. You fuck nugget. You know full well what you did, Mr. Squirrel. You know full well. I know, I was about to say nice things about you and Lady Whip. About how you introduced us to the card game called Exploding Kittens. But no, you can take your compliments and you can stuff them where the Dr. Jamie doesn't shine. No, but seriously, Exploding Kittens, Squirrel and Whip introduced us to that over the course of the weekend. And it's a lot of fun. If you haven't played Exploding Kittens, play that. Although I might rename it to Exploding Squirrels now. Just because I think that might be more funny. Right, how high do we want this tower to go? Kittens blew you up, serves you right for hoarding cards. Squirrel! Go away, you horrible man! Yeah, it's definitely Squirrel. Definitely Squirrel. They're doing a new one, Babies vs Bears, says 40-40. Never give your friends admin powers on servers. They abuse it. It's abuse, Squirrel. Abuse! Well, see, the funny thing is, I don't think anybody else has the password. That's how I knew it was you, you demented, deranged, four-eyed knob jockey. No, wait, sorry, that'd be Dr. Jamie. He's the knob jockey. We've already ascertained his bisexuality. That's not in question. He's the knob jockey. Love you like Dr. J loves big bulbous penises. Thanks. With friends like these, eh guys? With friends like these. Babies vs Bears says 40-40. They had a target of 300,000 to make it. It made over 1 million in 30 hours. See, I don't get Kickstarters for established companies that know full well they have a winning product. Or people just buy it just because it's the oatmeal in this case. They sell something, it's like printing money. Once you've got that brand established, it is printing money. Sentinel, the guys who made Sentinels of the Multiverse, they've done something very similar. They made a Kickstarter for a new game. It's essentially a Tron ripoff. and it smashed its Kickstarter as well. The people who making the Dark Souls board game, they smashed their Kickstarter. It's just, why? You know you're printing money with this. You know it's going to be an easy boot. You know it's going to be easy achievable. So why are you kickstarting it? Is it just free? Is it exposure? Is it guaranteeing product's going to sell? You make look at Star Citizen. How many millions are made out of that? That's bloody mental. How much they made out of Star Citizen? And actually, thinking about it, I do believe 4040 plays Star Citizen. You got anything to say about that, buddy? Because I know you've actually dropped some money on it. Not the hundreds and hundreds that I can know some people have done. But I know you've... Boobies, yay! But I know you've dropped enough money on it to gain access to the game. And if I remember rightly, 40's actually enjoying Star Citizen. Whether they live up to the hype and whatnot. Oh, I thought you did, mate. I'm sorry. I honestly thought you made a couple of Star Citizen videos. Elite, yeah. My bad, I must have got the two confused, mate. Sorry. Goodness knows how I did that, but hey, well. Did Elite vids looking at capital ships? There's capital ships in Elite? I need to get back into Elite. Never really played it properly. It's just so in-depth at everything you have to do. But then about a month ago, I picked it up again. And I just played through the tutorials properly, and I think I finally got the hang of travelling. So that's the biggest headache for me. Coming out of hyperspace and landing close enough to a station without having to spend 2 million days turning around and faffing and Okay, that's something we could talk about. Upcoming future releases. What is everybody looking forward to? Anything coming out, either game or expansion wise, that you guys think, actually, I want this. I can't wait for this to come out. And yes, I'm including expansions in there because they totally count. Considering how much expansions are, they should count. Especially for a decent sizable expansion like you get sometimes. I'm going to start calling you Mad Dragon Lady Mod. Never use what I buy you, says Murtai. Thanks, darling. Thanks. Why don't you just call me Mrs. Wallowitz while you're at it? Dick. 40 is looking forward to Dishonored 2. South Park Fractured But Whole. Murtai has had her expansion for the year, which would be Legion for World of Warcraft. Yes, we have a WoW flag in the chat, everybody. Woo! How's that looking height-wise? Squirrel's looking forward to Dishonored 2 as well. That's cool. This one's going to be interesting because not only am I building this section up, I also need to make it go down to join the ground. Let's get this down out of the way and done with it. Yeah, we'll do that now. So we'll get rid of this ledge. Actually, a bit of it can stay, I think. This music feels almost Doom-like now. It's not a bad thing, because I quite like Doom. Yeah, let's get rid of it all. Does this count as detailing? It might count as detailing, mightn't it? Hello, Kitsu-chan! And we're going to put a question to Kitsu-chan that we just asked everybody else. What upcoming games or expansions are you looking forward to for the rest of the year or upcoming months? Because there isn't really much left in the year now, is there? Let's be honest. How are we looking for soundtrack? Oh, we're back to the beginning. Okay, let's find ourselves... Excuse me. That'll do. Yeah, happy days, squirrel. Happy days. Right, moving swiftly on. Special request for Skeptical Squirrel. Streets of Rage 2 soundtrack. And this is a 50-minute soundtrack, so this will take us past the end of the live stream today. But if you do have a suggestion for next time, turn up, make the suggestion, and I'll find it. So long as it's a soundtrack and not an individual one-off track or anything. Just so I could put it on and play it in the background and just listen. You know? Part of the fun of building is just listening. I might actually leave that looking like that. Yeah. Kitsy's looking forward to Dishonored 2 and kind of Final Fantasy 15, kind of because you're not entirely fond of the whole road trip concept, but it does sound kind of fun. I'm not that familiar with Final Fantasy 15, as far as I'm concerned. There's only one Final Fantasy, and I'm one of those sad bastards that believes Final Fantasy 7 is the only good Final Fantasy. Sorry. That said, I can understand why people do like some of them, though. The last one I played properly was probably 8, actually. 8 was alright. But it's very, very hard to get into. Probably because I was so hung up from 7. Oh, I hear zombies. Ruining my Streets of Rage moments. Yeah, bastards. Why have you randomly spawned? It's just me online. Alright, let's have a look. Dr. Jamie is hotly anticipating the new Walking Dead game season. Never watched the show past season 1, but damn, the games are good. What's the obsession with Walking Dead at the moment? Everyone's just going mad for it. It's like, Jesus, is it? It's like Game of Thrones is coming back or something. Steady yourselves, everyone. Walking Dead is coming. Not winter. Fucking Walking Dead. This is when 40 suddenly pipes up. No! Zombies are good! Because I know 4040 loves zombie stuff. Alright, that's looking blended in a bit better now. People enjoy a good story. Yes, this is true, but I don't really know much of Walking Dead beyond it's the same old survival shit over and over again. I mean, I watched that countless times with Day of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead, all the Romero films, basically. I know it's a bit unfair to compare all zombie films or TV shows like that, because it's like comparing all pirates films. It's like comparing all pirate films to Pirates of the Caribbean, which, as we all know, they're all completely different. Let's have a look at people saying in the chat. Kitsy Chan says, no worries if everyone had the same opinions and things, then it'd be boring. Yes, it's very true. And while I do not believe that there's such a thing as a good Final Fantasy after 7, I will still respect your opinions, even though they're wrong. Zombies are super cool. Okay, I called it 4040. A big fan of zombies. A big fan of zombies. Dr. Jamie likes the games because you get to make all sorts of moral decisions and then get fucked over either way. That's no fucking fun. How is that fun? Cute intellectual debate from Dr. Jamie about how wrong I am. That's that bit done. And I think this here needs to come out, does it not? Yes. Character select, yay! What have I started here? Jamie was actually going to say something about head crab zombies, but it escapes me. Half-Life 3 confirmed. Half-Life 3 confirmed, everybody. Wouldn't it be amazing if it was, though? I mean, Half-Life 3. But because of how long it's been since Half-Life 2, Half-Life 3 would have to be like the best game ever. But to be honest, where am I? Where am I? You know where I live. I'm not telling you any more than that. God, fuck off, Jamie. Doctor. Neil. I'm going to remove that bit. If I want to add it later, I can add it later. There you go, top to bottom, there's a tower there, ish. You're talking to Half-Life 3. Half-Life 3, welcome to the chat. Welcome. When was the last time Valve even released a game though? Portal 2. Half-Life 3 will probably show up once people forget all about it, which is never going to happen. Be realistic here, Neil. People will never forget about Half-Life 2. Or the possibility of Half-Life 3. Valve are ginormous dicks when it comes to teasing people about it, though. It's funny you mentioned Half-Life. It's funny you mentioned Portal 2, though, because I was talking about that just the other day with someone. Myrtai was rolling her eyes. Because Myrtai was very kind to her, and she actually bought me Portal 2. And I remember they were going to release it early. As it turned out, they released it early by a matter of hours, I think. I stayed up for it, unlocked it, played it for about half an hour. Half hour turned into a bit longer. And before you know it, oops. Well, I know a mod that's not going to work today, sort of thing. Or did it have the day booked off? I don't remember. Either way, either way. Dr. Jamie fears Half-Life 3 will suffer the same fate as Duke Nukem. To be fair though, Half-Life 2 it is amazing. I don't think you're ever going to beat Half-Life 2 for story. Or gameplay, or just the sheer immersion of it. And it all seems actually quite plausible. It's a near future type setting, is it not? What I want to do is play a remaster of Half-Life 1. I know there's the Black Mesa project, and I think they're done now, but I very much do want to get my teeth into Half-Life 1 remake. Mostly because I think I would tear my eyes out at how awful the first Half-Life looks. The last one's probably Minecraft in 2011. Well, actually, it's funny you mentioned about aliens, Dr. Jamie. Because as you may be aware, I pay attention to a lot of science. Specifically outer space related science-ness. And they reckon today, it's only theoretical at this point, but it's highly theoretical, but they reckon that they may have actually picked up alien radio waves. Not conclusive proof that there's alien life out there, but they found radio signals out there, or some sort of signal coming from somewhere out there that aren't human or natural. The only other conclusion they can come to without delving into it further is aliens. Wouldn't that be a nice thing? Given how light works and radio waves are probably a lot slower than light, I would say that these aliens, if they do exist, sent these radio waves out many years ago. And so if we hear them trying to interpret them and then communicate back, we'll be communicating back to something from years ago. If indeed we choose to. I mean, we sent out radio waves and probes and time capsules into space. What are the aliens going to think when we send it? Are they going to think, oh, this is a death threat, this is a message of greeting? How would they treat it? Are we? Should we be treating them the way we expect to be treated ourselves? We just don't know, do we? I reckon there is something out there. There has to be. Well, yeah, like I say, it's all theoretical and stuff, but highly likely. We'll have to see what the scientists say. But that said, even if they did find actual signs of alien life, would they tell us? If they find fossil fuels on Mars, would they tell us? You'd hope they tell us, because that would then be proof that there was life on Mars. Fossil fuel being former life. Right, that's first tower done. I think this last one should be significantly higher, and it is 9:30 now. I've got about 20 minutes for you guys, so thinking I'll finish off this wall here. Or do I do the tower? Ugh! Tower or wall? Tower or wall? SpaceX. Yes, it'll be SpaceX that get to Mars first. Now, if you've got a spare £200,000 to spend on a ticket. Yes, for the price of a small-ish house, you can buy yourself a ticket to Mars. It'll be one way. Oh no, you will one day be able to buy yourself a ticket for that price. Let me rephrase. You can't actually buy it yet. 40 says they even found a new planet around Alpha Centauri inside of the Goldilocks zone. If it has water on it, it may have life. Wasn't it Proxima Centauri? 40. I thought it was Proxima Centauri they found it, which is actually, technically speaking, closer to us than Alpha Centauri. And I think they found a planet on there which does actually happen to be inside the habitable zone. Might actually be Earth-sized. Whether there is any life there is a different matter, because it'd surely be irradiated to fuck from being so close to the sun. Because this planet, it lives in its sun's habitable zone, but it has an orbit of 12 days. That said, this sun that it orbits, Proxima Centauri, is so old and bloated it doesn't put out enough heat, but it might put out a shitload of radiation. But then again, if it does, it wouldn't matter too much, because this planet, supposedly, that they found, has an atmosphere. Again, it's sort of theoretical. Until you can physically go to the planet and say, yes, there is an atmosphere on this planet. Let's have a look at what the chat says. If it has the same mass of Earth and occupies the same safe band of space Earth does. Yep. Dr. Jamie says the Mars project is a ludicrous project, really, but Musk is somewhere between a genius and a cult leader, so who knows? I think he'll be able to do it. Maybe not in his time scale, but he'll certainly do it within our lifetime. And if he doesn't, someone else will. At the end of the day, he wins because by making serious ambitions to go to Mars, he's got other people thinking, actually, if we do this first, we'll get the bragging rights. We want to be first to Mars. So all Elon Musk wants to do is go to Mars. That's like his childhood dream. So who cares who gets there first? So long as he can buy a ticket and go there himself, I don't think he gives a shit who gets there first. Obviously, he'd like to do it first, but what he's done is he's basically created a new space race. That's what Elon Musk has done. He's got everybody excited and focused about Mars. And meanwhile, the Chinese, they're focused on the moon. As the Chinese do. Ah, that's looking rather schmexy. I'm liking that so far. Excuse me. Kitsu-chan, life there on the planet in Proxima Centauri could have adapted to radiation, so it's not impossible. But then you have the flip side of the coin. You have people, and I know at least one person in the chat feels this way, but I'm not going to say who for fear of outing them and such, but this is at least this is money that could be spent on fixing our planet. We see adverts on the television daily. Give us just £3 to save starving children in Africa. Okay, but this money's not actually going to saving your child in Africa, though, is it? At least with Elon Musk, he's spending his money, not the government's, although technically speaking, he has a contract with NASA, which is government funded. I think that's high enough, is that 158? I could go a little bit higher. There we go. But yeah, they're spending. They want to spend billions getting to Mars to get its natural resources, and at the end of the day, it all boils down to money. And I don't think, and in a way I do agree, you shouldn't be spending money getting to Mars when there's already so much you can be doing at home. Yes, it would mean that we survive an extinction level event such as a meteorite hitting us or some such big, extra big object. But really, we don't have a contingency plan for something like that already. Charity begins at home is what they usually say, right? So why we're not trying to fix home? Dr. Jamie says, Arthur C. Clarke said that the only reason the dinosaurs went extinct is because they didn't have a space program. He quite likes that. Yeah, it's a good analogy. Right, I do actually think that's going to be tall enough for this tower. Time check. I need to stop checking the time. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Let's have I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about for the last 10 minutes? I'm not fussed. I'm easy either way. Ah, filling off again. Let's talk about scary music from Streets of Rage 2. Because let's be honest, this track is a bit freaky. The Kerbals will be okay. Squirrel says, 10 minutes left. How many insults can Dr. Jamie fit in towards you? Go. I'm not sure how many insults can Dr. Jamie fit in. Oh, I didn't tell you, I did a 40. I've been getting back into Kerbal. But it's been so long since I played it properly, beyond creating shit, blowing it up, and what we did together. It's been so long since I've done anything like that. I basically had to start reteaching myself, doing all the tutorials from the ground up. It's been quite fun, actually, if I'm honest. Getting back into Kerbal after so long. Oh, they've got comms relays now, haven't they? I'm going to guess it's a way of sending data back from distant places. Which kind of makes sense. Have I checked out the new update? A little bit. I've only got so far as basically I'm trying to get through career mode. But I keep on getting headaches when I get to career mode. Uh-oh, what squirrel linked? I daren't click on it until afterwards. What have you linked, squirrel? What have you linked? Should I be afraid or should I be very afraid? Oh, is that the video, squirrel? The one with the song in it? I'm gonna take a wild guess to say yes it is. But yeah, think 40. I'm gonna have to have a look at the video, see how the comm network looks. Just because why not? Let's see, can I finish off this tower before the end of the day? Would be nice to finish off this tower today. Would you do something like that? Yes, you would, Squirrel. Dr. Jamie is currently uploading a 10-hour video. Why are you uploading a 10-hour video? Can't I just, you know, do YouTube repeat or something? That's a big fucking ball. Come on, we can do this. Doesn't matter so much about the outer walls, but we can do the towers at least. Dr. Jamie, I'll spoil it for you. It's a flower clip for 10 hours. My opinion on having a side channel, Dr. Jamie, I think you should put it on your main channel and then let people decide for themselves whether they want to watch it or not. Side channel. All you're going to do is give you something else to subscribe to, you dickhead. At least give you the option of whether I want to watch it or not. Because, you know, I totally watch all your vlogs religiously, right? Bloody Nora. Whose idea was it to build it this high? Oh, that'd be me. Lady Murtite, are you still there? It's more to keep your main channel focused so you can put any old random shit on the alt. Basically how I started, so who knows, maybe find a new niche. Maybe, mate, maybe. Nope. Right, when I'm done here, woman, do you want a hot chocolate? If you admit, Lady Murtide, that you are indeed Lady Murtide, then I'll make you a hot chocolate. A special hot chocolate with a cream on top. You know, much like the one that I nearly made the other week, but I ended up making the kitchenware half of it, you know? She hasn't admitted she's a lady. Fuck it, I'm a soft touch, I'll make you the hot chocolate anyway. I am who you refer to as Lady Murtide, but I will always deny that I'm a lady. Very smooth answer, woman, very smooth answer. Okay, you've won yourself a hot chocolate, woman. Let's leave the phone unlocked for a bit. I need to see the time. Without constantly unlocking my phone. I think what I would like to try and live stream at some point is some Star Wars. That'd be nice. Specifically Star Wars X-Wing game. All I need is an opponent for that. 40, if you haven't played the Star Wars X-Wing game, I think it's right up your street. It's very nice. It's very breakable as well. Breakable as in the rules are there to be so heavily, bastardly manipulated. And very expensive, yes. Very much so. But that said, I think when I get my next batch of models, Lady Murtite, I'm going to go for Scum and Villainy. because I want the extra cards to come with them, and they actually have some interesting ships to play with. The only problem with that is I'd probably have to drop the entire £200 on Scum and Villainy. Just because I want enough ships to be able to field a full faction, you know? Heading off, Mr. Squirrel. Okay, no worries, because I'm finishing in about 3 or 4 minutes anyway. So if you want to get an early head start and beating the crowd out the door, because we do that at concerts, don't we, Birdseye? Anyway, bye-bye, Squirrel. We shall see you soon. Thank you for turning up, and bye-bye. Sick of your voice. Fuck off. Nah, I'm not going to get the rest of that done finished in the next couple of minutes, am I? Let's be honest here. So real quick before we end the stream then, what's everybody got planned for the rest of the night? I'm going to take a while, I guess, to say Mr. Squirrel, who has left us, is going to bed. But he is sensible. Dr. Jamie's going to eat some biscuits, watch some YouTube, maybe have a poo. It's going to be rad. I currently do not feel the need to go for a poo. My IBS is under control at the moment, I think. Famous last words, I know. So I think what I'm going to do, once I'm done here, I'm going to make the Lady Murtai her precious hot chocolate with whipped cream on top. And then I'm going to get comfortable and watch Taskmaster. Taskmaster on Dave is fucking hilarious. It's like, honestly, one of the shows I will stop everything for to watch. And I think, my friends, that will do for tonight. Let's go take a screenshot. Yeah, that's not going to look odd at all with an odd sized tower. Again, it could work, it could work. Screenshot taken. I'll put that on Twitter again. And on that note, guys, I'd like to say thank you very much to everybody for turning up and watching. Who do we actually have in the end? We have a AO2034040, a Haley 19, a Murtai, a Dr. Jammy, and a Kitsu-chan, and we did have a Skeptical Squirrel. I'd like to say thank you very much to everybody for turning up and watching today. It's been a pleasure having you all around. Dream big, and I shall see you whenever we do the next one. Bye-bye.